Good morning, everybody. Pastor Stitch, Narrow Path Christian Church, BC, Bay City, Michigan. Welcome to the Biker Devotional. This morning I was reading in Proverbs 5. I know, surprise, right? And I've always read about the forbidden woman and her lips that drip honey in verse 3. Assuming it's a prostitute, and not necessarily wrong in that assumption, because after it gets done talking about those, it talks about being satisfied in the wife that God gave you, right? But as I was reading it, I had I think, revelation this morning. And maybe it's just for me. And that's okay. I'm glad to share my revelations with you, and if it speaks to you, great. If not, then it was for me. But I had a revelation this morning. In Proverbs chapter 5, the beginning of it, all the way to verse 14, talks about the forbidden woman. But Solomon starts his conversation by saying, "My son, pay attention to my wisdom, listen closely to my understanding, so that you may maintain discretion and your lips safeguard knowledge." And throughout the book of Proverbs, wisdom is also referred to her. And I realized something this morning. Pay attention to my wisdom, Solomon says. Good wisdom, heavenly wisdom. Because it'll safeguard you. And then he says, though the lips of the forbidden woman drip honey and her words are smoother than oil, in the end she is bitter as wormwood. Or it's poisonous. And I realized that so often the wisdom of the world sounds so good. It is just sweet and pleasant to be around. It's comfortable. It's just easy. It's not God's wisdom. And in the end, it's going to be poisonous. It's going to be as sharp as a double-edged sword. It's going to take you down to the depths, straight to death. Even though they sound good, they're unstable. And you can read all of that in Proverbs chapter 5. But the reality is, so often we take on the things that sound good. They are pleasant. They're feel good. They taste good. They experience good things for a moment. But in the end, the only place they lead is to destruction. We need to be sure we are allowing ourselves to be filled with only and follow only the good words, the good wisdom, not the lips of the forbidden woman. I love y'all. I hope you have a great day. God bless.